A coalition of ministers and civil rights leaders wants Major League Baseball to help improve race relations in America. The group, calling itself the Coalition for a Just Hamilton County, is using the upcoming All-Star Game here in Cincinnati as the hook for the request today. And Local 12's Jeff Hirsch is at Great American Ballpark right now with more on that message. Good afternoon, Jeff.
Well, good afternoon, John. You know, the eyes of the baseball world, actually the whole sports world, will be on Cincinnati July 14th here at Great American Ballpark when they have the All-Star Game, and also the days leading up to it because all sorts of All-Star festivities. And Cincinnati will certainly be in the national limelight, the national spotlight, and the preparations really are sort of underway already with signs and shirts and all those things leading up to the big game on July 14th. The group, calling themselves a Coalition for Just Hamilton County, says that yes, you know, a lot of things have been done well around here. Obviously, the Attorney General was here yesterday praising Cincinnati for its improvements in police-community relations. But they also said that baseball really has set the tone for civil rights progress in this country, with Jackie Robinson breaking the color barrier in 1947. But they said now it's time for baseball to literally step up to the plate and do even more.
Baseball has a rich history in America, often taking the lead on inclusion and diversity. Baseball is a source of joy for children in every city. Major League Baseball is an important piece of our social fabric, and we ask that the leaders of Major League Baseball now stand with community citizens, calling for fairness and justice for the citizens of Ohio and the rest of the nation.
Before we get into the specific requests, you probably saw in the background some signs that were blurred out. We blurred those signs out. There was a group that tried to disrupt the news conference. This is a group where some of the people involved with it have been associated with white supremacist movements, and so the signs we determined were potentially offensive, and that's why we blurred them out. Now, let's get to the specific requests from the Coalition for a Just Hamilton County. First of all, they would like to have a meeting with the Commissioner of Baseball to discuss race relations issues, not just in Cincinnati and Ohio, but also nationwide. They would like players to be allowed to wear small tokens, armbands, pins in solidarity with the Black Lives Matters movement. They would like to have forums between grassroots leaders and major league team owners in the impacted major league cities to discuss race relations strategies. And they say, Major League Baseball in general to stand with communities of color and call for reforms in race relations. They also are stressing they are not calling for a boycott of the All-Star Game. That's not what they're trying to do. They're not going to come down here, protest. They may be here that game, I know they didn't say, but they are not calling for a boycott, not calling for a big demonstration. They simply want to use the All-Star Game as an opportunity to raise what they believe are very serious issues. Live at Great American Ballpark, Jeff Hirsch, Local 12 News.
All right, Jeff, thank you so much for that. Meantime, Local 12 News is working to get a response from Major League Baseball as we continue to cover this story.